method of business would persist until the formation of the National Wrestling Alliance in 1948. The NWA as a central governing body, with its singular, undisputed world champion, would be absolute and undeniable. This control, combined with the expansion of the interstate highway system, and the inevitable popularity and availability of regional television, would usher in an era of wrestling that was defined by what would come to be known as the territory system. The territory system would dominate wrestling for nearly 4 decades. While the borders, authority, popularity, and obedience of individual NWA territories was in a near constant state of flux, to this day the impact and influence of these territories is still felt. Each territory had its own signature promoter and star. While it is impossible to cram these characteristics into a static, concrete map, we are damn sure going to try anyway.
So open up your eyes way before it gets too late. Now one man, there's no way you can hit the street lights running, don't give a damn. A simple explanation that you'll never find. Sinners never sacrifice, we never leave love alone. Is hate really worth the price? Look at what we've done. Never care for compromise, always threatening someone's life, and it feels like the end of the world.
All right, welcome to another episode of This Week in Pro Wrestling with your host, Mike Monte and Jimmy Pharaoh. Jimmy,
Yo.
this week it's all about the Rumble. It's Friday night, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock kickoff show, one of the best shows around. First of all, where does a Rumble rank with Jimmy Pharaoh? Is it above WrestleMania? I think we discussed this once or twice.
WrestleMania may be the Super Bowl, but my favorite event is the Royal Rumble.
Really?
It is. How can it not be? What tops that 60 minutes with countdowns, surprises, the winner gets a shot at the main event for the championship, and usually at WrestleMania? It's great. I love it.
I was at the gym the other day, and I started putting on this 97 Rumble.
Okay.
It was kind of lackluster, man. It was the one Stone Cold wins.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I think we discussed this during the week. Some screwy things happened with that one.
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
they?
Absolutely.
Austin didn't even get a title shot.
He did not get a title shot. We were trying to figure it out.
But that's when did Sean lose his smile?
I think that's when Sean lost his smile, and then they had the tournament, like the 4-way, the winner gets the belt type of thing.
And Sid was
Sid
involved
won
in the
it.
main event of WrestleMania, right? That year?
Brett. Wait a minute.
Was
Yes.
it Sid?
No, Brett wins it, and then
Yeah.
Sid beats him the next night.
Right.
On
so
Raw.
what was the main event of WrestleMania? Now I can't remember.
Undertaker against Sid.
Okay.
And Undertaker wins the belt.
Yeah, I think that was a massively underwhelming match from what I remember. Did
Yeah.
they really expect that to be a clinic?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a sexy matchup on paper, though, right?
It is, for sure.
Not bad.
For sure.
Not bad.
All right, let's open up with the Royal Rumble 2023, which has got so much opportunity to be the greatest Rumble of all time.
Could be.
Let's open up with the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match.
You have to
Months
mention-
after returning to the WWE, Wyatt is finally making his in-ring return. Think about that, dude. His first match.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for Mountain Dew, what would we have? With this match,
What, are you just angry over the fact they call it Mountain Dew?
Fucking ridiculous. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, what's the Royal Rumble brought to you by? Fucking Pepto-Bismol? Seriously.
Smart
what the-
marketing.
Mountain Dew presents?
Look right behind us.
That's
Sponsored
different.
by.
That's different. We're
Oh
allowed
my
to
God.
do that.
All right, who's winning the
Oy.
Pitch Black match?
Who's winning the Pitch Black match? Well, let's see. It's going to be Wyatt's first match back. He clearly should lose, right? What am I, fucking stoned? Wyatt's winning
But
the
wait a
match.
minute.
Don't wait a minute. Don't answer that.
Has LA Knight impressed you at
It's
all?
great. Love him.
So why?
Think he's fantastic.
Why? It's a Pitch Black match. Why it has to be a decisive winner?
Maybe there won't be. Maybe they'll both get lost in the dark and they'll call it a...
First of all, what is a
I
pitch
can't
black
find
night?
them.
Are they just going to have it dark and you're not going to know what happened?
I don't know what happens, but maybe when the lights come back on, somebody got hit with a full trash bag full of Mountain Dew.
All right.
Possible.
So
Wyatt should win.
we're both in agreement.
Obviously,
Wyatt's gonna
Wyatt
win.
should win, but do you like LA Knight so far? I love him.
Problem with LA Knight, believe it or not.
I think it's the
And
booking.
I'm going to say that. I also think
he should be winning,
I think
and
he's a
winning
bit
some
on
more.
a bit on the small side, and I don't mean
Dude,
muscular,
he's
but
jacked.
he's jacked, but he's small.
I don't think he's small. You stuck him in the ring with The Undertaker.
Well,
The two of you be standing on your shoulders will be small with The Undertaker.
I understand, but I'm not a wrestler, so you
And
know.
who was on the other side? Some other forget it, dude. He's just fighting guys that are way bigger than him. He's a big dude. He's a big dude. By the way, he talks.
Don't you think he's a
does
little?
he or does he not talk like a fucking main eventer at least?
He talks like
He's so good.
he talks like if The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin
morphed together
had an orgy together and they had
and
a child
they wound up with
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I figured you.
See, look at you.
I figured you.
I rolled you.
No, LA Knight is like so Mike Monte type, chiseled, killer on
What
the
happened?
mic.
The difference between
Hey,
what
nice haircut.
Hey, I got an idea. I won't use what. I'll do yeah, but I'll hold the microphone like The Rock, and let's see if that gets over.
You know what's funny? I was wondering.
And let me talk like this.
I was. By the way, he's okay.
It's a pretty good imitation.
Going way. It wasn't too bad. Going way back, being a fan of Eli Drake for
Right.
years. Okay, this is how he always talked, and the yeah is from dummy. Yeah. That's something he did for years, the yeah. So now he's just applied it to a little bit different because, you know, WWE, don't say dummy, say something else.
Right, right.
So he decided to just go yeah all the
right,
time.
all right.
That's it. But he's always had that style.
Raw Women's Championship single match.
Right.
Bianca Belair against our friend Miss Alexa Bliss.
Well, sorry, our old dear friend Alexa Bliss, you'll be losing. Belair's got to win.
You know, one of
getting towards Mania.
our family members, Mitch Seinfeld, wrote me, and he said
Yeah.
that he felt Bianca Belair is terrible, and
Interesting.
she doesn't, she just doesn't have it.
Okay.
And I said,
Don't tell that to the WWE universe.
I said, don't tell that to me either, because I got to tell you, she's over with me.
She's over with the universe, the WWE universe.
She's huge.
She's way over. And she won my respect, too, and you know that I couldn't stand her.
Absolutely.
So as far as I'm concerned, solid on the mic most of the time. She's
Yep.
fine. Serviceable. I'll leave it at serviceable.
Serviceable. You know, you're right about serviceable. You are.
Incredible physique. Incredible wrestler. Great in-ring storyteller. Gets the job done. You know, she's way over with the fans. That is the bottom line. What? That's the bottom line. She's
Yeah.
definitely- yeah. She's definitely beating Alexa. Agreed.
Yeah, but where does Alexa go from here?
She's going to Bray. It's gonna
I
happen.
feel like Alexa really just doesn't care. Like, she seems very disinterested.
Alexa is a great company person who loves her paycheck and enjoys what she does because she's having fun.
Right.
Imagine that.
There you go.
If everybody thought like Alexa Bliss, we wouldn't have any dirt sheets.
That's right.
Maybe we don't need too many Alexa
and
Blisses.
she's pocketing a lot of money.
Oh, she's making a fortune. You think she'll take us out to dinner this weekend? You're friendly with her.
Her and her friends.
And her friends.
Her two friends.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Her very new two
Head
friends.
and light?
Yes, headlights. Headlights. Yeah,
Very
there you go.
nice. Very
Right.
nice. Lovely.
All right, this is a tough one, buddy.
Go ahead.
Undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Roman
This is
Reigns, a
really-
tribal chief,
Yeah, this is tough.
goes against Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, well, Roman got to win this. We're heading towards WrestleMania. And he drops the belt to Kevin Owens.
You got Sami Zayn
Yeah,
could interfere.
yeah,
All right, what's going to happen? Give me the script.
I don't know if I really... Sammy's got to continue to... No, wait a second now. Hold on. Aren't we somehow going to... I can't give you a script. This is just too confusing. I just know that Roman should win.
Is there a chance they strip Roman?
No.
Zero. I agree.
I say zero. Absolutely zero.
Is this the end of Sami Zayn at the Bloodline?
Not yet. Almost there.
Does Sami try to turn on Roman, or does he screw up? See, here's the thing. If he screws up, it costs Roman the title. See the ending. If Roman wins the match, right, what does Sami do? Like, it's coming towards WrestleMania. Something's got to start. You're right. It isn't time yet. It's close, but
we're
it's
getting
time.
close. There's going to have to be a circumstance where Sammy is either framed for screwing them over, like you could see Paul's trying to screw him.
Right.
Paul Heyman all of a sudden. By the way, where was the development of that storyline? Paul suddenly hates him. I thought that was poor.
Dude, I thought I thought that was one of the finest.
That segment was incredible. But I'm just saying though, where was
it was a little quick.
It was like out of nowhere. Sami Zayn should die.
People should focus on. We see some real storytelling here.
Coming from Paul.
They did show a couple of clips with Sami Zayn, and one was a very benign clip of him hitting her with the shoulder, which really didn't even really happen. But interesting enough, if you focus in on Paul Heyman's face, you can see that he's like, whoa, what the? So very not, you know what? A little too tricky. Like, with Macho Man and stuff like that, you saw it. They made sure you saw it, and you knew something was happening.
That was a little.
This you really got to be really paying attention. And honestly, I missed it until I watched that clip on Monday night. I was like, wait a minute, look at his face, right?
By the way, I thought that segment was one of the best. That was almost an hour. That whole deal.
Oh my God, incredible!
It was fantastic.
Incredible.
And when Jey Uso stops Sikoa from Jey. Who wrote that? That's amazing because of the whole hatred Jey had towards Sami, and then he embraced him, and now Sami's about to basically be thrown out of the family and be spiked. Jey stops
Do you think there's a possibility they beat Kevin? He beats
cool.
Kevin Owens for however he beats him.
Right.
And then they start beating the hell out of Kevin Owens, and Sami comes
possible.
to Owens' aid because he feels bad.
That's not bad, but I still feel
like
the trigger won't be pulled that night. I just feel like we're going to continue to work towards it. We're getting there, though. It's getting close.
Women's Royal Rumble already announced participants.
Okay.
Shayna Baszler, sorry.
Right, gotcha.
Emma.
Okay.
Candice LeRae.
Okay.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
Right.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Right.
Zelina Vega. Mm-hmm. Who's winning the Rumble?
Naomi.
Wow. So a surprise and winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
And getting a title
Naomi
shot.
versus, Yeah, for some reason, I see Naomi coming back. I just feel like now's the time.
I think Naomi's coming back.
I think she's coming back, and I think she's going to get a WrestleMania moment. And wouldn't that be a great match? An evil
who does she choose?
Naomi.
Charlotte?
No, I wanted to fight Belair. An evil heel Naomi coming back to get her piece and get her due. She's sick of this shit. She's not here to be someone's tag team champion. She's not here to be constantly pushed to the bottom of the card. She's here to win the Rumble, announce her return. I'm a damn Uso. I'm part of the bloodline. I want to see it. Give it to us.
Not bad.
You like surprises? That would rock the house. And I'm not a Naomi fan. You know I'm not. That would rock the house. And I think Naomi versus Bianca Belair would be a clinic.
So let me ask you this.
That's just my idea.
Let me ask
who should win over here? Please hold. I got you. I will answer.
Well, this is the announced.
This is of these. Right, I understand. Of all these names here, the only two was either Rhea, and I don't underestimate Raquel Rodriguez in the big picture. I do think that she's headed for things. Now, what were you going to ask?
Well, who do you think is going to? So Naomi's a big surprise in your book,
so.
And I'm agree with you. I think Naomi comes back.
I think so.
Any other big surprises in the women's side?
Nia Jax would be nice.
We said that the other day.
That would be nice.
I'm going with Ripley on this one. I think Ripley's winning the Rumble.
Ripley should. I think she should.
And I think Ripley's challenge. See, the problem I'm having here.
I agree with that. Ripley should win.
This is a huge WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. To me, it would be Flair against Belair, but then it would be title versus title.
Right. I want to see Belair versus Naomi, and I want to see Ripley versus Flair.
We've seen that already, though.
I want to see it again. Throw them in a steel cage and make them destroy each other.
You know what's funny? I want to see.
Not tired
honestly,
of it.
I want to see Naomi against Flair.
Interesting.
And Rhea against Belair.
But I'll wind up probably angry if Naomi beats Flair. That would annoy the crap out of me. I guess I avoid matches that would annoy me if I don't like the end result.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't be upset if Naomi came back and beat Belair. Honestly, but that's me. Nobody's allowed to beat Charlotte in my.
All right, but right now you're going with a really good one with Naomi with a special comeback and winning it.
As a wild card.
I'm going with Rhea.
I agree with Rhea. I'm picking her too if things go normal.
If Naomi shows up, though,
she's winning.
You got to go with it.
She's winning it.
See, I think Naomi shows up and doesn't win.
Oh my God, that would be wow. Like, what's it all about, Alfie?
How many real surprises in the Rumble have come and won the Rumble? Like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that, and they win the Rumble. I can't remember any.
I'd have to think about it.
Maybe Cena?
There's been a few.
Did Cena win the one when he came back?
I'd have to think about it. I would have to go back and look at the list.
All right, Men's Rumble already announced. Baron Corbin, Santos Escobar, Gunther, Kofi Kingston, Karrion Kross, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Omos, Cody Rhodes, Ricochet, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, Austin Theory. So you got a lot of people already announced on the men's side.
Yeah, you do.
Who's winning this bad boy?
It should be Cody. I think it should be Cody. But once again, with the wild card, if The Rock walks out there and takes place in this Rumble, participates, he's winning. So the real question is are we done teasing us year after year? Are we going to finally get The Rock? If we don't get The Rock, it should be Cody. And the only other person I feel like they would let win the Royal Rumble, if it wasn't Cody from these names, is Seth.
Any chance Zayn wins it?
I can't see it. I just can't.
Any way that Zayn throws one of the Usos out or throws Soa out, right?
Now we got some.
Now that starts that whole thing.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
Who's the big surprise for the Rumble?
It should be The Rock. I'm trying to think.
If The Rock does a show, everything pales in comparison.
You know what could happen? I don't think it will. But what could happen too if we don't get The Rock? How do we know that? Because, by the way, this is, I think this is the 25th anniversary of the birth of a certain someone in this business. And I would be pretty pumped if it's not The Rock, if Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out there and wins the Royal Rumble. You never know. He fought last year and he kicked ass. See, it's another possibility.
We discussed this, right?
It
The
should
Rock
be Cody,
Ultimate. After that, CM Punk, if he came back,
God, that
would be close to The Rock.
That would be insane.
Stone Cold would be a 3B.
Come on, it's still Stone Cold.
He wouldn't be a 3A.
You're not
to me.
disappointed,
He'd be a 3B.
though, are you? Oh, Stone Cold came back. He's going to be.
I'm not quite as excited. I will tell you, I was thinking about a few things. I want people to hear me out on. I think Rhea wins the Women's Rumble.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Rhea also comes out and goes in the Men's Rumble. She doesn't win it, obviously. Here's a thought.
Interesting.
This would really get me excited, to be honest with you, because the storyline could be incredible. What if Dominic Mysterio won the Rumble?
I love Dominic Mysterio.
How great would it be if Dominic Mysterio won the Rumble?
It would be so premature because I'm watching him slowly. I say it every week when you ask me about him. Slowly become an Eddie Guerrero. He's so great. He's really slowly.
But would you be dead set against
into
Roman Reigns against Dominic Mysterio?
Yes, I would.
Really?
It's too soon.
I think that could be a hilarious storyline going all the way to WrestleMania.
As a businessman, are you pulling that?
No.
Thank you.
But let me put it this way.
Yeah.
It's clear to me Cody Rhodes is winning this thing.
Should
okay.
be.
If The Rock doesn't show up,
it's got to be
Cody Rhodes is. Now, if you ask me, would I rather see Roman Reigns against Cody Rhodes or Dominic Mysterio? I got to be honest with you.
Oh, don't.
I'd rather see Dominic Mysterio.
Nope.
I don't think there's a great storyline here. What? That his father never won the WWF title and it's his time, and now he's going against the Bruno Sammartino of our era.
You may not find that attractive, but I do. I do.
You and the 600,000 AEW fans.
No. Me and the probably about 2 million fans from way back when, if you added all of them up and included their children who they passed down old NWA WCW tapes to. This is a big country. There's a billion of us. Cody
Rhodes is not a main eventer. I said it to you years ago.
You're going to feel very silly when all those explosions go off and he's holding the belt up and your favorite dude is lying on the floor.
He's not beating Reigns.
He's going to beat him.
Now, I will tell you this.
He is.
I want to show Rhodes some respect because since he's been back and then he went out, he had some really good matches and he really showed me some stuff.
This is not Stardust.
But I will tell you,
Cody Rhodes with a mustache.
There is no way the WWE machine is going to put the belt on him and take it away from the guy, the needle mover.
They may not take both belts.
2.3 million fans. 2.3 million fans for Raw.
Right. Gotcha.
Roman Reigns.
I understand.
Roman Reigns.
I get it.
Roman Reigns.
I get it. I know.
And as a businessman, you're making money, Roman Reigns. You're gonna put the strap on. You asked me that question. Now you love Cody.
Yeah, I am.
And you'd put this, and guess what? And the WWE folds. Thank you,
No,
Pharaoh.
it won't because
you
then
just
Reigns
destroyed
will
the
be,
WWE.
Because then Reigns will be fucking going back after him, and he'll get it back.
All right, Michael. You know what? I'm tired. I'm going
to AEW.
I'm going somewhere else.
He's going to AEW.
All right. Well. All right, guys. So enjoy Saturday. The Rumble's going to be off the hook. I am praying to hear The Rock's music.
If you smell!
Oh my God, dude! You would be off.
Is cooking.
Pharaoh's going to be at the house. He will be running around.
Right. You're going to go outside and throw your car across the street. Yes! Vroom!
You know what? I got to tell you, I really, there's got to be something great. And the glass breaking, good.
That's not good. That's
Cult of
not
Personality,
good. That is
really
That'd
good.
be insane.
The Rock, off the hook.
Yeah.
None of those three.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On this day, we see clearly. Here comes Edge. I win the Royal Rumble again. Fuck off. What?
Oh, yeah, he'll be back if that's a surprise.
You know he's coming back again.
All right, you've been watching This Week of Pro Wrestling.
Hey, this is the Pharaoh. I promise you, I have not killed the WWE despite what he thinks. We'll see you next week. Later.